Seeking knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut butter. Fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is about an hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold if God calls.
Bennett. Your mic is not on. You son of a bitch. And your camera's not looking at you. You've just done nothing. You've done nothing right so far.
Mine wasn't on either.
How are you tilted down so
My camera fell, first of all.
Why didn't you pick it up?
I
You waited until it was over and until your mic was off.
I was
Look at you.
so far away.
Look at you. You just don't. You don't have the headphones on.
Yeah, you have to turn it on.
You're just so behind in all the ways.
You just turned it on?
Creighton's
If you're
always
gonna
talking.
speak in the mic, Quentin, you gotta speak all the way up inside
you
that
gotta
thing.
put in the
Oh,
back
you mean
of your throat.
Oh god, I hate it actually.
Oh, I'm
Creighton is
sorry,
always
but they
talking
can't hear
about
you otherwise.
technical
Can't you just
difficulties,
up
but
your-
he's literally the reason this time.
Everything's cranked to the max.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, something's wrong. I don't know how to fix it. I'm bad at audio. Charles Bedford Forrest, Craytod, Tenderfoot. Hello, Copenhagen. It's good to see you. Sorry that the last 2 times you were here I was playing Overwatch. I'm sorry. He came in both times and he was like, "My day is ruined."
See, you see what I'm talking about? I'm not the only one.
What?
Like you sent the thingy out for like in the Discord.
Yeah.
And
we
I
all thought you were doing a podcast.
Yeah, I thought you were
without
doing a
us.
podcast. So
Yeah.
I clicked
Well,
on
I
it,
was
but you were
going
playing
live
the
on
game.
Twitch, but I said if you look at the thing in the Discord, it says live with some gaming instead of live with
Well,
Shirts Off episode.
recently,
That's
blah, blah,
not
blah.
how I
recently,
remember it.
no,
Well,
no,
go
no.
look at
One
them.
of them you didn't put anything.
Yeah, one of
Look
them
at
you
them.
just
They all
didn't
have a
say
message.
anything.
Yeah, no, but like recently you've been putting, "Oh, I'm live playing games. My shirt, I'm naked. I'm naked again."
I do keep
But
saying
then
that.
one of them you didn't put anything, so I
Yeah.
was like, "Is he doing a podcast without
Or
us?"
is he
So I
just
clicked on it.
naked?
Well,
and just
hold
like
on.
walking
I
around?
can tell that this is
He's,
true or not.
actually
Shirts Off
just
live.
cheating on you guys with
Yeah,
his
but
cool
Podcast.
you can go
name.
back and edit those. How do we know
No, you
didn't
can't.
edit it?
Because
Yeah.
it says edited if you've edited them.
I don't believe you.
Oh my god. Gaming, live with some gaming, live with some gaming.
I think this is the Berenstein
Shirts Off
Bears effect, or
podcast.
the Berenstein
Live
Bears
with some
effect.
gaming.
That's got nothing to do with that.
No, but
Yeah.
think about me and Melissa saw the same thing, and then he just like
No,
this
you
is
just
what I
didn't.
said.
You just weren't here and were mad that I
Or
was
me
live,
and
so you've
Melissa are
decided to
from
be
the
angry.
original universe, and this is like an alternate
That
one.
shit was brutal. Copenhagen, I'm sorry. I apologize. If it makes anybody feel any better,
You
I just don't care
apologize.
about how you feel.
Appalachian.
Appalachian.
Appalachian
This is-
Trail.
I wanted to play video games. I wanted to stream them, so I did. I had fun.
Yeah.
I've been having a blast, and it's people watch. So I apologize. But
I
don't.
mean, look, to be fair,
made some new friends.
I
started
should
playing
be
video
more
games with other
upset
people.
because he was like, I don't want to do anything tonight. And then, like, literally an hour later, stream it live with games.
Well, I told you I was going to do that. I told you I'll probably get on and play Overwatch later just because I can sit there and not talk for 3 hours. I was
don't-
not in a talking. We walked around Walmart and hung out and barely spoke.
Yeah. No, he was like.
We were our energy. I
was
was
a
like, I
different
could do one
person.
with 3 of us because like I can let you guys kind of
Yeah.
bounce and just
He could do a
interject every now and
three-way.
again. Yeah, I can do a 3-way, just not a normal
Yeah.
missionary with Creighton.
I don't like that.
I'm sorry. He turned it into
It's
that.
not gay if it's in a 3-way.
For the love of God, can we get Tenderfoot a smaller spoon? That's a fork. First of all, how dare you?
That's why she's having drink that war. She's like choking.
Okay,
It's
but
like-
no. I'm like trying to eat
I'm
the
Tenderfoot. I choke on mashed potatoes.
I'm trying
Oh
to eat
yeah,
them
you can't
slow.
talk,
I don't want
Mr.
them to-
Choking on water.
I don't want them to be gone.
up.
They're about to be gone.
I'm sorry.
That was for you.
You
Courtney.
do look sad. You look very sad that you
What's
you
wrong,
even said
Melissa?
that's enough. That's enough. When
Do you
we
want
put
to
it on
talk
the
about
plate.
it?
I don't think she does. She looks
No,
very
she's
sad.
upset. It's okay. Look, we can move on.
Yeah. We'll move on and talk about Box Elder County, Utah. That's the name of the county. Did you hear
What
me?
is
Creighton?
it?
The county of Box Elder, Utah.
That's 2 words. not
Box
one word.
Box Elder County. That's what it's called.
I
Box
like the
Elder
way you
County,
interstate
Utah. The
those.
weather in Box Elder County, Utah is 65 degrees Fahrenheit. The precipitation is 15 whopping percent. The humidity is 48%, and the wind is 11. Wow,
Thank you.
bless you. 11. 2 Creightons standing sideways next to each other, 11 miles per hour. That's
Wait,
2
what?
Creightons. 11. It's 2 people. Just
Oh,
dumb
I get
joke
it, 'cause
about
we're
you being-
tall.
Yeah, because you're tall. Anyway, that's the weather in Box Elder County. Go fuck yourself. I don't even know what the humidity is. It's gone. What's your word of the day? The
Oh.
utensil appears comically large. Well, she's a tiny person.
Actually, that's a regular size utensil. She's just really small.
That shit wasn't even that good for real. I cleaned the whole plate. It needed more salt. No.
Wow,
it was a
look,
li-
everybody's
it was a
piling
joke,
on.
Guys, it was
Mike-
a joke. It was a joke.
Mike's not
No,
even
listen,
here,
listen,
and you
listen.
Mike
guys are
just-
all like,
You don't know this?
Mike, no.
I know this because Mike lives upstairs, and I see him on a normal day-to-day basis. When you said that, he literally went like, ah.
Mike, I was just kidding.
That hurt
because,
him.
No, because me and
He
Tori
felt it in the universe.
me and Tori went to Zaxby's earlier, and she ate all the food, and then she looked at me and goes, "That shit wasn't even that good for real," and then just busted out laughing because she knows it was good.
Good. You're finally learning from Creighton. You're using inside jokes that no one present knows about,
Yeah.
and trying to get everyone to laugh at it. Good job, and how dare you? May God have mercy on your soul. What's the word
You're
of the
welcome,
day?
guys.
You big, tall, ginger fuck.
It's thumb burger.
Okay, thumb burger. That's what you said, right? Like
2
a
words. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like
in a
thumb on a
phrase.
hand.
Yeah.
Thumb.
And then a
Okay,
burger.
and then burger. Is it a burger that someone at a fast food restaurant has made after they chopped off their thumb by accident?
No.
Okay, I did.
Someone's sticking their thumb in hamburger meat and then making.
Ooh,
hamburger
she's
meat.
so close.
Is it putting your thumb in someone's butt? Is it a sex thing?
Oh, Charlie nailed it.
Yes, I knew it. There's only so many places a thumb can go before, like, for
You
it to
did
make
good
it
with that one.
for it to make it to Urban Dictionary.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna read it word for word. To stick one's thumb up another's ass and dig deeply when least expected, causing a shrill of awkwardness and uncomfortable anxiety.
That's called a thumb burger?
That's
I used to just call that like Saturday morning.
Underwhelmed.
yeah. That's kind of disappointing.
What did he say? I can't read it because it's bleeped out.
Ghostly
Oh.
Tactics. Yo, LMAO, what? Hello, Ghostly
Do you want-
Tactics. Welcome to the fucking shenanigans.
Do you want me
Oh,
to
Ghostly Tactics followed a couple weeks ago. But
Do you
didn't
want me
say
to use it
anything.
in
That
a
was
sentence?
off stream. Who are you? I remember seeing that and being like, who is this?
Who are you?
And I'm so sorry.
No, no. Don't. Quentin, no.
You can't feed
Can
into
you
Creighton's
use it in a
caves.
sentence, please?
Huh?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Oh, I'll use it in a sentence. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go. I'm scared.
While walking down the sidewalk, Rochelle thumb-burgered a nearby friend.
What?
I don't like that sentence. I
That's
want to
a-
use it
I
more
don't like
complete.
that
Who the
sentence
fuck
either.
said that?
I
That was
love-
Quentin. We have two people present with us in the podcast studio who you cannot see on camera at Copenhagen.
Yeah, that's our studio audience.
That's our studio audience, comprised of Quintanamo Bay and Cameron
Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz and
Sharing
Quintanamo Bay are here,
one microphone,
and they're both sharing one mic.
That's all they need.
and we have to both get very close to this so our faces are.
Oh, you guys look like you're singing though. Like
Yeah,
in
you
a-
guys look like you're fucking part of a
You
new
guys-
punk rock band.
About to kiss right now?
Do it. Kiss where no one can see it.
What if we kissed in the corner on the shirts off? podcast?
We just have a little dumb love seat that sits in the corner of the room, and it has like it's a kiss cam. We just cut to it. That would
Don't
be a waste of camera.
thumb burger him, Cameron.
Don't thumb burger.
That was a
Quentin.
better sentence.
That was a much better sentence than the one that the Urban Dictionary
I'm
gave.
gonna start
Right
using
now.
it as a verb. Like anytime I get upset at somebody, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna thumb burger you.
At least it's not a.
That's how you use that.
That's
word.
how we
A
use it.
vague-
We use it as
a
punctuation.
vague, uncertain threat.
At least it's not a. Fuck. What's Dave Franco said it to his wife. The blurkin. Is it a blurkin or a blumpkin? Where you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
There's an old College Humor video with David.
Oh,
uh,
dude.
he's making out with his wife, like his real wife, and he's like, "Hey, you want to get real hot tonight?" And she's like, "Ooh, what do you have in mind?" He's like, "I don't know. You could maybe give me a blumpkin." And she's like, "What's that?" And he's like, "That's where you give me a blowjob while I'm taking a shit." And she starts like laughing, like she's like in the middle of making out, and she's just like, "Oh my god!" Like freaks out. And his delivery is so like out of nowhere funny. It's so great.
Oh.
Greta Thunberg. Oh Jesus.
Dude, I do that with
Copenhagen, I need you to keep working on that. There's something there. You got this.
I do that with April all the time. Not a blumpkin.
Whoa.
But like, we'll be like
You
in a
thumb
serious.
burger her?
We'll
Don't
be,
thumb
no, no,
burger April,
no,
dude.
We'll be in like a serious.
I don't
moment.
need that in my brain.
We'll be in a serious moment where like she's checking me out, or like I'm checking her out, or
I don't
whatever,
like how
and then
this is-
I'll
I like
say
it.
something really stupid,
Yeah.
and she'll get immediately upset. She'll be like, "You just
Well,
ruined
yeah.
that." She'll be like, "Just ruined that moment."
Yeah,
And I'm
well,
like,
that's-
or
that's-
I made that moment.
No, that's normal moments with her and you. Like I see it all the time. She's just like, "Why'd you do that? Why did you have to
like,
ruin it?"
But like, she'll be like looking at me like when I first wake up in the morning and being like, "Oh, I love him" or whatever, and then I'll just be like, I'll look at her and then I'll burp really loudly.
Yeah, no, I see that happening.
Yeah, and then I'll be
Okay.
like, "Oh,
Creighton can really ruin a good moment.
Can I say something in
I
relevance to
pride
that?
it
So last night,
or take pride in
Logan stayed with me,
it."
and
Ooh, spicy.
he gave me a kiss on the forehead, and as soon as he did it, I just burped all in his face. I felt
See,
so bad.
that's the way you handle that moment. That's
And
how you establish dominance.
He busted out laughing, and he was like, "That was the cutest thing." And I was like, "Stop! Don't do that, because I'll
Look,
do it every
you
time."
know what you need to do? Every time he gives you a forehead kiss, it's just like make it rip a really loud fart.
No.
Like,
Did Logan avoid the floor hole though?
Yes.
maybe Logan
I
fell in
fixed
it.
it, I
He's
fixed
stuck
it, I
there
fixed it.
now.
I
That's
fixed
why
it.
he's
Did
spitting
you
the
fix
night.
it, or did someone else
So
fix
the
it?
mattress is on the floor now, and there's a piece of plywood over
That's
the hole.
not fixing it. That's
It's fixed for now.
covering
It's fixed for now. It's fixed for the moment.
That's not fixed. That
it.
is.
You know what? I feel like Logan didn't choose to spend the night.
Prolonged.
He fell into the hole, got stuck, and just is still there. And you're like, I covered it.
Logan's in the hole, so we'll be good.
It's fixed for now.
He
Now he
found
can
it.
never leave.
First of all, the hole's not even big enough for him to fit into. But
Whoa,
Whoa,
okay,
whoa,
let's
okay,
calm down
whoa,
with these
whoa.
phrases. Let's
Dial
not
it
say
back,
things.
Melissa,
This is
dial
the
it
internet.
back.
You know this never goes away, right?
Yeah.
This is a terrible place to say stuff
I
like
was-
that.
anyways,
I was watching some old clips of WWE today, and like they had people come out and be like, "Yeah, we're never gonna say shit, fuck, or damn on here again. We will only stick with hell and ass." And then they're like both talking like, "Fuck, I fucked it up, motherfucker."
I mean, ass, hell, ass.
uh,
Those are the
anyways,
best.
I wanted to send it to you, but it was on Facebook.
I really
so,
loved
you
it
know,
because
get a Facebook.
I really loved it because like streaming services have taken over. All
Yeah.
the good shows don't have those dumb moments where someone says freaking or freak
Oh,
like when they
dude.
totally would have said
Yeah.
like Ted Lasso is one of the like greatest achievements in cinema because it's a super wholesome, happy,
But
good
also realistic.
but realistic show. It's like here's a show that has probably some of the best plot and some of the best themes and morals that a show could deliver on.
Yeah.
Like here's how life should go and here's how people should treat each other. But also, this guy's gonna say fuck a bunch. These two are gonna have sex a bunch. Like this is how this happens
Yeah.
for real. It's
Yeah.
not like a dumb PG version that your kids will
Bo-
watch. Like just wait. Like don't show them till they're 18. Like just wait.
BoJack does that really well.
Yes,
too.
BoJack does it super
I
well.
love BoJack.
BoJack's amazing.
You've seen BoJack?
We've talked about it
Yes.
on
We
here
have?
before.
Oh,
I
shit.
literally.
You just don't pay
Dude,
attention.
when Herb Kazaz, like when him,
That's like
and
putting
BoJack
newspaper
had
over
that mo-
puke, a la
Yeah.
Big Daddy.
when Herb
I'm
Kazaz,
sorry that it wasn't good enough for you, Copenhagen.
when Herb Kazaz and BoJack had that moment where he's just like, "I don't fucking forgive you," like,
Yeah, it's brutal.
because they don't use the F word a lot. in
Yeah,
the
so
show.
that when it does hit,
Yeah.
it like hits hard.
and I feel like the only Ted Lasso kind of does that too, but the only character
they
they
say-
kind of let it get away with that is Roy. But it makes sense for his character.
Nah, 'cause like Rebecca says fuck all the time. Keely
she?
says fuck all the time. Yeah, all
In
the
my
time.
mind, the only person I think of saying "fuck" in that show is like Roy.
Well, that's just 'cause he says it
Yeah.
every sentence.
Yeah.
Roy always says fuck, even to his 6-year-old niece.
And cunt.
He's like, "You fucking idiot!" like to his fucking niece, and
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, Uncle Roy, you're so silly." it's so funny. That show's so good. Your apology has resulted in my appeasement.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to talk about my really weird cryptic thing now before Creighton goes off on like a tangent and I don't ever get to talk about it.
Okay.
It's good. You know what? You're learning.
I'm done.
I'm
Alright.
proud of you.
So the other night, I was at Tori's house and I was laying on her couch and I was in Colorado, you know, as one does. And
Yes,
I
Colorado.
was thinking about how Mother's Day was coming up. And then I was like, I've never seen a picture of my mom pregnant. And then I was going to ask you guys if
What a
y'all
weird
had
thing
ever
to think.
seen. I know. And I was like, I wonder if anyone else has ever seen. Have you ever seen pictures of your mom pregnant?
I have never seen.
That's what I'm saying.
I have.
My fucking
I don't have them
How do you
anymore
know
'cause
it
they all
was
burned
you?
up in a fire.
How
but
do
I
you know it was you?
I've never seen pictures of her pregnant. And she was like, I have a whole binder full of pictures of me pregnant. And I'm like, she was like, it's not pictures
You were
of
like,
me pregnant
show
with
me.
you. Yeah, that's
Show
what
me.
I said. I was like, you need to go get it, and I need to see it. And she was like, well, I only have pictures of like your older brother. And I was like, oh,
See
so
what
you
I
didn't have
mean?
pictures of you pregnant with
Same
us? And
for
she was like,
me.
no.
My brother's 5 years older. She's got every picture of him and her.
Yo, listen,
Fuck
us
Cameron,
firstborns-
fuck me.
Us
Yeah.
firstborns are simply better. It's a much bigger like situation the first time it happens. Once they've had like gotten rid of us, like out of them, it's like
I don't think I've
This
ever seen.
is no longer a thing that it needs to be
I
worried
don't think
about.
I've ever seen my mom. I'm the oldest, but I don't think I've ever seen a picture of my mom pregnant with me.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like, it's
have.
weird.
Maybe are we uncovering like a
We were
Matrix thing?
never
No,
born.
I've seen. I've said it twice already. I've seen pictures of my mom
Right,
pregnant
but like
with
you
me.
can't
But you're the
physically
only one.
produce them right now. That's what I'm saying.
So I don't fucking keep them in my pocket. What do you say? That's such a weird thing to like say.
Well,
Oh yeah,
no.
but I bet you can't have them at this moment.
But what I'm saying is like you don't like it's not there. You know what I mean? Like you can't be like go to a place and pull it out right now. Like you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you
Nobody
mean.
can you.
Plenty
It's
of
so-
people have them.
Hold on.
Pregnancy photos are a thing.
Quentin, do you have pictures of your mom pregnant with you?
No.
Exactly.
See? Nobody in this
Okay,
room can go
so-
to a place right now.
Yeah, they're not
open
mine.
a drawer and pull
I don't
out-
own them.
But you know what I mean,
Copenhagen.
though.
They
what I'm
exist.
trying
I've
to
seen
say.
them my whole life.
But they don't anymore. They burned.
A lot of them did.
But that's what
I'm
I'm
sure
saying.
there's still some
Like
somewhere.
you see
Where?
people. You
My
s-
aunt and my mom's side of the family
Okay,
probably all have
bring
them.
it the next podcast.
I don't
Let's
know
see if
them.
you
I
can-
don't
the whole
talk to
thing-
them.
There
Listen,
might
listen, listen.
be a method. My grandma keeps like a lot of photo albums.
Yeah,
Bring
see?
it next podcast.
No.
But listen. What I'm saying is,
What a weird theory you're trying to prove.
I've
Well,
never
no.
like.
I'm just
It's
saying.
so weird to me because I've been my mom's kid for 19 years and I've never seen pictures of her pregnant. But you see all these people like on TikTok and stuff like going to get their maternity shoots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are their kids realistically ever gonna see that? Or are they just gonna be like, how? I've
They
never
probably
seen
don't
pictures
care.
of her
It's not
pregnant.
for the kid. It's for you.
I know, but like it's
Well-
so weird to me.
I think it is.
You guys find weird things weird.
Do you think you were born? You were
I think
built.
it is more possible
You were
now
constructed in a tube made of
because
Play-Doh and broccoli.
of like the social media
in a
aspect,
in a
like,
cave in a box of scraps. Sorry, I just had the.
it's a lot more possible now because of the social media aspect, though. For like, say, a kid to come across like your parents' like younger photos, like even by accident without even asking, because they probably also have like a Facebook or some sort of account from before they were around.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Creighton's the kind of guy who's like, I don't believe when we die it ends. I think that Creighton's the guy who's like, I think that if I die, I don't think we die. I think we die and then like I just continue.
So like reincarnation. is
Because
what you're saying.
I think that's how Creighton's talking right now. He's like, you don't have the picture of your mom pregnant at this moment, so I don't think anyone does. I don't think there are any pictures of anyone pregnant ever. That's how you sound.
I'm just saying.
no, you're not. You're,
So-
say what does that mean? I'm just saying.
What you're saying is Creighton's object permanence or lack
Yes.
thereof affects
Whatever's in
every-
front of him exists. Everything. He's the guy that's like, we don't even know if the garage is behind that door anymore. It might have
Just
disappeared.
saying you don't.
It's
Everything.
not rendered right now.
I
so
do
you
know.
don't
I'll bet all the money you have that behind
Right.
that door is my garage.
It's
You want to
gonna-
make that bet?
It's gonna be
Guess
there when
who's
you
gonna
go
be right?
through it because it'll render when you open the door, but you don't know when you close the door that it's there.
But he has a point.
Are you-
He has a
No.
point.
No, no,
So
no.
if I walked in this, hold on. If I walked in this room and I came from,
Philosophers
Shut
have discussed
up!
this for centuries.
but if I walked in this room and I came from upstairs instead of downstairs, I never would have known that door leads to the garage. Like I don't know what's behind that door. I don't know what's behind the door over there. Like I don't know any of that stuff. So it's not
I
there
do.
to me. But it's not
it's not there
me
to you,
because I
but
don't
guess
know what's
what? It
behind
is
there.
there.
But if I wouldn't have
If
came
I
through
left
this
my
door,
dog in there
but if
and
I
then was like, "Hey, come in here," she'd come in here from in there, and it'd be like, "Oh, she was
because she
alive."
had to render to come in here.
No, if she had to render, she
I
wouldn't have
love
heard
so
it.
for the first time, I actually understand what
Creighton's
is
like,
saying.
we're in that marble at the end of Men in Black. Exactly.
We might be. You don't know.
I do believe that actually.
Yeah.
That wouldn't.
Oh, so you
surprise me.
believe in that, but you don't believe in maybe
We
this
just
is
live
all
in
a
the Matrix.
simulation.
I do believe this could all be a simulation, but
Okay,
I don't
so
think
then
things
the-
are rendering. I think it's all already pre-rendered
Yeah. Why?
One time
because that's how rendering works.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there'd be lag.
when the time
How do you know
when
there
the
isn't
time was
lag?
changing, right? So like it went from 12 o'clock, and then at 12 o'clock the time went back to 12 o'clock, so we like got an extra hour or whatever. And I was awake.
Daylight savings time.
Yeah, but I was awake, and the time, like I looked at the clock and it was 12 o'clock, and then I
Right.
looked at the clock an hour later and it was still 12 o'clock, and I was like, did I just break the matrix? And then I was like, no, daylight savings.
There
It's
you go.
definitely daylight savings.
Yes. I'm sure there's been many times where people were, damn, that's crazy. I bet there's been plenty of times where people thought they saw something that broke the Matrix, and it very well might have been breaking the Matrix. Like, I think that if there's a Matrix to be broken, it's like in the last couple episodes of WandaVision, where Vision travels out to the edge of town, and all the people are just standing still. I think that, like, there's probably, like, an area out in the woods where you find Bigfoot in a fucking lab coat and glasses, and you're like, what the fuck? And he's like, shit, they got here! Dude, get her! And that's why we never see Bigfoot, is because the Bigfoot are the guardians protecting the edge of the world. And Flat Earth is real, and I'm one of those. No, I'm kidding. Could you imagine, though? That would be crazy if that's where I took it.
And the trees are alive.
The trees are alive. That's biology.
The trees are God.
I don't
What
know
were
if they're
you saying?
God.
What was your theory the other
tree
day?
of life. Yes.
No. He said trees are alive,
I
is what he
know.
said.
Tree of life.
Trees are alive.
Bless you.
The tree is the key.
Now, okay, this is very quickly becoming gibberish. Nothing makes sense.
This whole fucking thing's been gibberish, dude.
Creighton means trees
If
are sentient.
tree
I know
equals
that's what he
not
means,
there,
but he
then
needs to learn how to
that
say
is-
that if he wants to say it,
Yeah.
Marissa.
The sentient trees are the key.
You want to know something
Let
crazy?
me bring you back to reality. thumb burger was a discussion. So shut the hell up.
If we aren't currently talking about Thumburger, does that really exist?
Okay, Quentin, stop it. Don't help him. Don't help him. You want to know something crazy? Harriet Tubman's lifespan overlapped both Thomas Jefferson and Ronald Reagan's lifespan. Oh my God! Don't say that. Why would you say that? I hate that. That's makes me feel so old.
It makes perfect sense.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings type shit. I don't. Okay, I don't know.
If your thumb is in somebody's ass, is it really there? If you don't see it, Schrodinger's thumb, or Schrodinger's ass.
I don't know how we ever man, we've had some pretty record-breaking podcasts when it comes to how I just can't handle it anymore. A certain amount of time. 25 minutes in, this might be the fastest we've ever just gotten to where I legit feel like the ends of my brain is are on fire.
You're welcome.
There are threads that are just singeing away.
Do you have neurons?
Schrodinger's gender. Oh Jesus, here we go.
Oh, that one's mine.
Yeah, there you go. That's Quentin's situation. Oh man, I do think the trees are sentient. I think that they have thoughts and feelings and talk and communicate, and they are actually smarter than us. But they just are not able to manipulate their surroundings like we are, and that's why
time moves slower for them.
That too.
Have you seen that movie, The Happening? Have you seen that?
Yes. The one with Mark Wahlberg, where he's like, "What?
That's literally
We're
the
not
trees.
gonna kill you.
It's the trees
no,
in the air.
That's crazy."
Yeah, it's literally
I
the
love
trees
Mark
in the
Wahlberg.
air that are killing everyone.
Is it really?
Yes, that's why they're whenever the wind moves, you have to move you have to stay in front of the wind because the wind is carrying all the toxins from all the plants, and that's what kills people. That's
Yeah,
what makes them
they're
kill
killing-
themselves.
They're killing the people.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Have you never seen The Happening?
Mushrooms have a hive mind. Yeah, they do. Look at my mushroom.
I
I'm
fuck
an
with that
event.
shirt.
Look at my mushroom shirt.
I like the one that
Nice.
you sent me a picture of yesterday
Yeah, it's
too.
about fucking time I can mark up my list.
What does that mean?
I have a list of stuff to do.
What does that mean?
One of the things was to make sure you got your shirt. 'Cause you
Produce
told me-
this list.
You told me to remind
Show me
you.
this list.
I can't. I already marked it off.
So does the list exist?
It does
Says
not.
list. You want to see
He
it?
said you just said I can't show it to you. I already marked it
I
off.
can't show you that item on the list, but I can show you the list. Hold on.
Nah. See, this works because you never could have put it on the list and it would
I
still
did
work.
put it
so
on
I
the
don't
list.
believe
Oh
it.
my gosh, Creighton, I have a food line story.
Oh my god.
So everything.
I'm an inventor. Anyway,
I was
sorry.
thinking- I saw that.
So yesterday I was
Uh-huh.
doing food line to go orders
Uh-huh.
because there's no one to do them,
Right.
and
Creighton, stop it. Let her tell the story.
Look,
Somebody
here's the list.
put in an order.
it. Good. Go away.
Someone put in an order for two. Well, it was 324 without MVP. Literally just soda. I'm talking 10 1 liter, 2 liter Mountain Dews, 4 2
Wait,
liter
how
Dr.
much?
Peppers. Almost, it was $324 before the MVP came off, and I had to shop the entire fucking order.
For
And it-
soda?
And
Yes,
it's all for
the
soda?
whole food
Like
line.
like
yes.
2 liters?
No. It was 2 liters and 6 packs, and then they had got 2 things of water and 6 Red Bulls, and it literally took up the entire fucking food line to go cart, and then one of the little black carts.
It's probably someone who owns a gas station.
And then me and Riley took it outside,
Mm.
and we had to fill up 3 of the actual buggies. We had to fill up both of the food line to go buggies, and then one of the actual buggies just to get everything outside.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have a video of it. It was
You
a
guys
shit
remember
show.
that conversation we had where I was like, it's only 25 minutes in? That's only been 3 minutes ago. I'm freaking out. We're talking about soda being.
You're the one that wanted to do one today.
Listen, that's not what I'm. Look,
I wanted to do one today too.
it is just so off the rails already. Creighton is on another level of transcendental lunacy than usual.
I'm having
Anyways,
an outer body.
It was
experience.
20. It was listen. It was 27 bags of soda.
Or
like
were
paper
they really
bags.
there?
Stop. Can we stop on the? Is
Would
it
you
really
like to
there?
see a video of them? Because I have.
That
a
doesn't
video.
matter. The video could be fucking rendered. Look at this guy. He's just fucking losing it tonight. I don't even know what to talk about. He's just going to continue asking if anything's real.
Hold on.
Are you high?
Hold on, wait.
Are you in Colorado?
Wait, have you ever heard of the last Thursday?
Transatlantic.
Have you ever heard of the
That's
last
not what I
Thursday theory?
No.
So everything was created.
No,
Last
stop.
Thursday.
I hate this theory. Stop it. Please. I don't want to talk about
Like,
this.
all your memories, everything that you see in front of you was created last Thursday, but you would never know because it was you remember everything.
I don't remember everything actually.
Probably he's about to say, that helps me. That helps my argument. Yeah,
I wasn't
see?
gonna say anything.
I don't
Charlie, what
remember
do you
half
have
of the shit I
against
did
the last
yesterday.
Thursday?
Huh?
What do you have against the last Thursday?
Yeah, why don't you like the last Thursday
Philosophy.
theory?
I don't like any of these philosophies
I
because
don't-
all it is wasted conversation unless we can prove it. These are things that much smarter people
well,
have
I think
discussed.
it's fun to discuss, like, what
Yeah,
if,
it's,
you know?
It's not a wasted conversation. It's more of just like a thought experiment or
Yeah.
something like that.
If you're
Well, I've
going
done
down
these thought
that,
experiments many times, and I just
if you're going down that path, then what's the purpose of anything like what if, or any of the other stuff that's like, okay, this is an alternate version of this thing?
What's the purpose of like media? Like,
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
an
to entertain, to make you happy.
Yeah.
Okay,
to,
so this is an entertainment.
well,
Also
because this one
brainwash.
doesn't give me the good things. This one doesn't give me the good, happy dopamine. This gives me the sad things.
Why does this give you the sad things?
Okay.
What about this?
Let's talk about why it makes you sad.
I don't want to talk
Let's have some therapy.
Yeah,
Charlie.
come on.
I've discussed all of these theories so many times. Like at this point, I'm okay with the fact that they're more than likely real, and I just like to continue thinking they're not. So that the only thing that makes sense is
Charlie.
fucking simulation theory and last Thursday theory and all these things.
Where did the theory touch you?
Charlie, this is subjective. It's okay. No, I know
Oh,
that. But
Cameron's
Creighton
face.
doesn't
He
want to
was
talk about
touched
it being
by the
subjective.
Thumburger.
Oh, you were thumbburgered by
I
this.
was
theory,
not
huh?
thumbburgered.
You can talk.
I
about
wouldn't mind
Very
getting thumbburgered.
Do you want to point on the doll where? the
But
theory touched
only
you?
if it's Jason Momoa. Only
Oh.
Jason Momoa can thumbburger
Dude,
me.
did you see him in the new Fast X trailer?
Yeah, it looks ridiculous.
It looks
10.
fucking.
That's the same. Yeah, it's Fast X.
Yeah, Fast
It's
X.
an X. It's named
Yeah.
Fast
Yeah.
X.
No, it's the Roman numeral for 10.
I
Yes,
thought-
but they're calling it. It's being advertised as Fast X.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's just fucking Fast and the Furious 10, dude. Of course it's stupid.
No, it's fun. I'm just more.
Dominic Toretto caught with his hands
Uh-huh.
a vehicle while surfing on a sideways vehicle.
Fantastic.
He caught it with his hands.
Uh-huh.
This premium.
He caught it
content
with his
right
hands.
Premium
He
content.
caught it with these. You
That
see
sounds
these? He
great.
caught it with two of these.
John Cena's his evil brother in the last movie,
They're brothers.
but now
John
now
Cena
he's good.
and Vin Diesel are brothers somehow.
But now he's good, so don't watch this one if you don't want.
What do you
spoilers for the
see?
last
What are you
one.
freaking out on?
What?
Quentin, what
is
do
it?
you? Quentin
What
just
is
like
it?
looked like a fucking prairie dog. Seeing
It's
a
a
fucking
hole
bat.
in the
Like
Matrix.
what do you see? What's freaking you?
Just noticed she's not here.
Yeah,
Oh,
she said she
got
was going to
up
the
a while
bathroom.
ago. Yeah, she had to take a dump. It was those mashed
I don't know if
potatoes.
that's what it is.
They ran
Senator
right through it.
Strom Thurmond first held public office in 1929 and lastly served as a U.S. senator. Lastly served as a U.S. senator until retiring in 2004. Holy shit! He was the last sitting senator that lobbied on behalf of Civil War veterans' benefits. Holy
Wild
shit.
all
And
that
his
happened last
granddaughter-
Thursday.
Or no, sorry, not granddaughter. His daughter was in the same class as my dad in high school.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
They went to school together.
I don't believe you.
Isn't that fuck? What do you mean you don't believe me? That's
I don't
real.
believe you.
You don't, okay? You don't. I'll call my dad after. But like, I'll show you, and you'll next
Okay.
podcast you'll say it's
What's
real.
her name?
I don't know her name. They weren't friends. It was crazy. Like everyone going to school was like, that's fucking Strom Thurmond's daughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy that it was real. I mean, dude, what's his name? Robert De Niro
Is he
just
still
had a
alive?
baby.
I know.
No, Strom Thurmond's been dead for a while. But Robert De Niro, 79, just had a 7th kid
Yeah.
at 79. When that kid's 21, if he's still alive, he'll be 100 years old when they are 21 years old.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is
Oh no.
that is selfish, if you ask me. But like, you know what it also is? It's encouraging.
Well, look, I told you the other day, the guy from Star Trek, the guy that played Scotty, he
Yeah.
had a kid at 80. At 80!
There was a sitting senator who lobbied for Civil War veteran benefits 3 years after 9/11.
And 9/11 was 20 years ago.
22 years ago.
Yeah.
22 and a half.
How's that make you guys feel?
Wait, no, it was 21 and a half years
Yeah.
ago.
How's it feel to no longer be in your mid-20s, Charlie?
I don't know. I'll ask you.
You're
You're also-
teetering towards the brink
You're
of death.
also not in the mid-20s.
Yeah, but you're more farther along than I am. I'm like the guy that's like just peeking over the slope, and you're already at the bottom.
No, well, technically, I'm in the mid still. Like 28 is the late
How
20s.
old are you?
I'm 27.
He's actually 52.
I'm
Don't let him lie
27.
to you. He got held back.
Yes.
It's okay.
And I had a late birthday.
He also can't ride a bike or drink water.
That's not true. What? Wow, that's a weird thing to lump in. All I drink is water,
Yeah,
and
but, like, you
occasionally a
can't drink
fucking
it.
lemon lime drink.
You can't drink it well. You choke on it every time.
Jesus Christ, you don't even know what it is to drink water. I drink
What do
2
you mean? I
gallons. I
drink
drink
water-
gallons of water a day.
drink a
and
gallon
I've been
of
doing it
water
for
a day.
years.
Okay.
You drink more sweet tea than should exist.
I do
There's
love sweet
water
tea.
in sweet tea.
There is water in sweet tea.
That's not
Good
the same.
point,
There's
Cameron.
water in fucking bleach too. That's not a good.
Yeah,
Ah,
but you
fuck,
can't.
You scared me.
Yeah, but you can't drink bleach.
Yeah, you can.
I
You can
mean,
do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Are
But
you
it'll
saying you
kill
can't?
you.
Yeah,
Like
it'll
your
kill you,
body
but you
can't
can
take
drink
it.
it.
I mean,
You know what else kills you
I
if you
wonder-
drink too much of it? Sweet tea.
I wonder what it tastes like.
You
Bleach?
shut
It
the
tastes
fuck up about
bad.
sweet tea.
But like, does
tea
it
doesn't
taste
do
bad because
anything.
they make it taste bad so we don't drink it, or does it actually taste good?
No,
But
it tastes
you know
bad.
what I mean?
I've tasted it. It's
What,
not. It
really?
Yeah,
doesn't
but
taste
no,
good.
but like you've tasted
Hold
like the
on,
processed
pause.
one, right?
Pause. You've tasted bleach?
Yeah,
Yeah.
by
Is
accident.
it sweet?
No, it's fucking bleach.
What?
It tastes just how it smells,
hear me
like
out.
fucking
Hear me
carbon
out.
carbon
Hear me out.
dioxide.
Hear me out, okay? So like you have bleach, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right? The manufactured shit. What if they make it taste bad because they know it'll kill you?
Yeah, like.
Are you trying to say no? I think I know where Creighton's going, and I want to get there before everyone else. Are you trying to say that you think there's like a natural, good tasting bleach?
I don't know.
Are you trying to say that bleach might taste good and they're keeping it from us?
Yeah, because they don't want to
Because
kill you.
like, are you Ross Gellering this with gasoline? Are you saying like, there's a smell in it? What? Gasoline. They make it smell like that because normal gas doesn't actually have a smell.
Well, all I'm
Are you
saying,
being that guy right
all
now?
I'm saying is propane. They make smell like rotten eggs. So why wouldn't you do the same with something you don't want people to drink because it'll kill them?
Yeah, like they make
People
that
still
bitter
huff
stuff
gasoline, dude.
on-
They're gonna get high if they want. Bleach doesn't do that. It doesn't taste good and it doesn't get you high. It fucking
Well, of course it
vaporizes your
doesn't
insides.
taste good. They make it not taste good.
It's like the
A lot of
the
things don't
Nintendo
taste good, and
Switch
people do 'em
versions. They put that like bitter chemical coating on top of it, so
See?
like dogs don't accidentally swallow your video game.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So maybe they put this.
Maybe they do it in
No,
bleach.
that's no, they don't. You know why? Because some people will suck on that cartridge to get high because they don't give a fuck how bad it tastes. They want to get high.
I'll give
Bleach doesn't get you high. It doesn't taste good. It fucking kills you. They were like, wow, this shit's good at one thing, and it is killing shit and cleaning
I
shit.
have a story about bleach.
I'll give
I'm
you
terrified.
Charlie, I'll give
I
you a
went to
cartridge
school
to
with a
suck on.
girl, and her fucking mom had her convinced that if you drink a cap full of bleach, it cleans your fucking insides.
Did
Well,
she actually do it?
Do
hold
you-
on. Now hold on.
do
Let's
you
all
remember-
let's all back up and
Yeah,
think about this.
drink
It will. It will clean the shit out of your
But
insides.
they also eat them.
Yeah, it might also
Look,
corrode
Yeah,
them.
Do you
that
guys
sort of
remember
drink bleach
The
stuff's gone really
TLC
long
like
in
show
the
where they talk
pandemic.
about like weird shit that people were doing, and this one girl was obsessed with like bathing in bleach and stuff all the time to the point that like it was chemically killing her. It was on
Yeah.
My Strange Addiction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slowly dying. Yeah, that's the same thing that our
She bathed in bleach every day.
yeah, that's the same thing that the food in America is doing to all of us slowly.
Oh, oxygen's doing that to us too.
Well, no.
It's oxidizing our insides, causing us to age,
We're
and then we're gonna
rusting.
die.
That's
What if air does actually kill you over time?
It does.
it
There's,
does.
there's a
everything,
theory
everything kills you over time.
behind
But like air.
It's not air. It's not just air. It's not just oxygen.
it.
It's fucking all of
we
it.
need
We are organic. We're not
we-
robots. We can't just fucking oil ourselves every 200 years and be fine.
we need non-oxidized air.
Macaulay Culkin is the same age as John Hurd, Kevin's dad, was when Home Alone was first filmed. Oh, my lord. Have you heard of someone who bathed in black Sharpie to get gray skin?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was for a Homestuck cosplay.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
What?
They made rules about that for conventions.
Of course they did. Yeah, we can't be
Boy.
endorsing Sharpie baths.
Like,
So
they-
there was
How
a
many
ru-
Sharpies did they have to milk to have a
So
fucking
many.
bath?
How many licks does it take to get to this Tootsie Roll?
What do they do in that? Do they literally are they just getting one Sharpie at a time and fucking squeeze juice?
yeah,
Remember in
they're
That's a
literally
Raven, the
just-
juicer?
and they're
Are they just
filling
fucking
this-
juicing?
Wait, hold
And
on.
they're filling their convention room hotel bathtub with this stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Just paint yourself gray. Just get gray body paint, man. Just get gray body paint.
How long did it last?
How long did it take to
It-
put in a bathtub?
It
That's a
did
lot
some
of Sharpies.
serious damage to their skin.
Oh no shit! It's Sharpies.
But
It's that
also-
permanent shit. that you're not
That's
supposed to-
that you can't
Going
poop the
back
same
to-
way afterwards damage.
I don't like how you said that.
But going back to the gray body paint stuff that you were talking about, they also made rules about that because for the earliest part of the Homestuck fandom, like the cosplayers didn't know that you had to seal like body paint or makeup, so you just had like this like messy trail of just gray splotchy handprints on everything.
I don't like it.
Also, Quentin, you have to be here for the rest of the podcast
Why?
because you're good at it. It's pissing me off that you're not here more.
He
often.
doesn't want to be on it.
That's too bad.
Well, look at this. Look at this. Look at
If
what
he did his
fandom
whole
you're
body-
talking about. Homestuck.
If he did his whole
Okay.
body and not just his face, is that still racist? Asking for a friend, says Copenhagen. That was not me. I'm reading from the chat. I want everyone to know those were not Charlie Boy's words.
Hey, Homestuck cosplayers are amazing.
Yeah, but that like you
We
know,
know.
Homestuckians are kind of.
Don't say
No,
that.
they are.
You
They're
know?
great. They're
Don't say
fantastic. It's
Homestuckians.
hilarious.
That's
Isn't
not
that
how
what they
they're-
call themselves? Homestuckians.
I don't think so.
All I'm saying is I've met some
Homestuck-
Homestuck fans, and you're
Homestuck
like,
cosplayers
oh, I
just
get
suck ass, says Marissa.
It. Wow.
Yeah, and I disagree wholeheartedly.
No, I disagree too. But like, you have to admit they are kind of out there. Like it's.
I don't know what Homestuck is.
I
It's
don't know
a-
what
It's
it is.
an
It's a web comic.
incredibly long web comic.
Is it still going or did it end?
I think it's the main of Homestuck is finished, but like there's like a lot of like secondary material.
I really like the idea of the perspective of there being like no one being able to see Quentin and just hearing this disembodied voice in our background, and I really like what they must be thinking.
You know,
Quentin
Charlie,
can
that'll
come
be
sit
one
in my
of the,
spot.
that'll be one of
What?
our,
I said Quentin can just come
like,
sit right here.
He doesn't
eventual
want to.
streams. Just you and me reading Homestuck. That's it.
That would be so
Mm.
fun. I would
It'll
be here for
last
it.
I don't know about
3
that.
weeks nonstop.
Do you know the buckets reference?
What I'm trying to say is that
Yes,
they're
I know
stupid.
the buckets reference.
Is that the one? Hold on. Is that one girl's gay sister, or am I thinking of someone else? Who are you talking about?
Cameron's like slightly in the shot. Go
Someone.
more to your right. There you
Who are we talking about? Who is someone's gay sister?
go. Cameron.
No, I mean, who is he referring to? 'Cause
Ashley.
oh, is that Amanda's sister? No, that
No.
is not who that is. I like how Amanda has been reduced to that one girl
The gay sister.
with a gay sister.
Miss
That
you.
one girl's gay sister. He said it again. Like, yeah, okay, like that helped. Do you mean Amanda, the person who used to be on the podcast with us? Is that who you're talking about?
That's gotta be-
Amanda, who was here for
That's
30
the
plus
only-
episodes
That's the only sister.
over the course of a year?
That's the only sister we ever talk about. Is like, oh yeah, the gay one.
That's true. We do say that about her. What? What's so funny?
Nothing else. Yawning.
Oh, I thought you were like laughing.
No, Creighton's boring me today.
Damn,
Wow.
get shit on. You
She's
tall
in the
ginger
Navy
fuck.
though. That's the other thing about her.
She what?
She's in the Navy,
She is in the Navy.
not the Navy.
I don't.
I think
I
that's
like
what
when you laugh at stuff
no,
all on your own and
that's
no one
what
laughs.
that's what Copenhagen said when he found out that she was in the Navy the first time. He's like, not gays in the Navy or something like that.
How many girls on the podcast have a gay sister that participate in chat? Fuck off, Charlie. You said that one girl.
He's
that
got a
doesn't
good
mean
point.
the girl from
He's
the
got a fairly good
No,
point.
he didn't say the girl from the podcast. He just said, is that one girl's gay sister? Plenty of girls have been on the podcast.
Yeah, but none of them have gay sisters.
Yeah,
except for
but
Amanda.
that girl does not mean girl on the podcast. That could mean any girl. He's talking about. I thought he was talking about Homestuck.
I think it's very specific Copenhagen.
LOL. No, wow, you said LOL. That's weird. I don't know. That doesn't sound like you.
I think
No,
he was
they
doing that
haven't.
for effect.
Ha ha ha. There you go. Sound effects for you.
I feel like we didn't talk about Melissa's thing long enough.
Which thing are we talking about?
The soda thing.
Well, I think we talked about it exactly as long as it needed to be talked about.
I just told the story. I mean, if you want to see
Yeah,
the video, I can
It's
show
a
you the
food
video,
line
but
story. They don't require that much time. You've told so many bad ones.
I have. I had a new one, but I forgot it.
At least hers
Oh.
was like, whoa, look, a lot of soda.
No, I do have one. Okay.
Oh man, how did he do this? I knew this was gonna happen. He fucking baited me right into a fucking food line
I'll
story.
masturbate you anytime.
I don't like you saying stuff. No,
So-
I get it.
So
I
was
see.
talking.
I believe it.
I was talking to Mason just came back from break
I
the
don't.
other day.
No one knows who that is.
Well,
I know who
Melissa knows who
Mason
Mason.
is.
Yes.
You work there.
He's somebody that works with us at Food Line, and we were talking about Mother's Day, and he was like, "I really don't want to go have brunch with my mom on Mother's Day
Damn.
at McDonald's."
He should. He
And-
should want that.
And no. He was like, and I was like, "Is it that because it's at McDonald's or like what is it?" And he goes, "I just don't want to go with my stepmom because she eats so slow and I eat so fast. I'm like an Olympic eater."
Oh, that's what you were talking about in the chat.
I remember this now, and I remember. I'm not kidding. I remember reading that and being like, Quentin's gonna come tell us a story about someone saying something, and then it's gonna end because we're not gonna have anything to say about it.
Quentin?
Did I say Quentin?
You said
I was looking at
Quentin's
Quentin.
over here
I mean
looking
Creighton.
so
I meant Creighton. I'm sorry.
Well, no.
This happens in our day-to-day life. I constantly call Creighton Quentin and Quentin Creighton.
Look, when I tell you,
Constantly.
I laughed so hard
They
because
look-
it was
they
out
look
of
alike.
nowhere, and like the hostility in his voice was so real. He was like, "I don't want to eat with her. She eats so fucking slow."
And
I
I'm
was
an
like,
Olympic level eater.
And I was like, "It's McDonald's. It's not even really brunch. It's McDonald's."
You know what I rewatched recently?
What?
Pulp Fiction. But I
How
like
was it?
but I like actually rewatched it.
Uh-huh.
I forgot how great the dialogue in that movie
Yeah.
is. 'Cause you say stuff like that, and I'm like, man, like, out of context, no one would ever say that. No one would ever say, I'm an Olympic level. But, like, I rewatched Pulp Fiction, and I was like, how does this guy know how people speak? 'Cause, like, that movie is just a bunch of people talking the way people talk for real. It's not like a movie. It's like, this is, like, how this happens for
Do
real.
you
if
think
this
he just
happens.
let
I
him
need to
go
rewatch
and
it.
like had like, okay, we need you to
No,
get from here to
he's-
there?
No, all the actors are, like, notorious for, like, saying he wants everything exactly how he has it written. Like, he writes everything very specifically. There's very little in those movies that are off script in the Quentin Tarantino movies.
I need to rewatch it. I haven't watched it in a long time.
You weren't alive a
I
long time
literally
ago.
watched it in like 8th grade whenever I was supposed to be sleeping, and then I went to school the next day. and
I
was like,
thought
It's a great
thought-
movie.
I
It
thought
is.
that you were about to say I actually watched in 8th grade for a class
no.
because they would just put on whatever.
I did watch it on my school Chromebook though.
We watched. Wow, you had a Chromebook in 8th grade?
Yeah.
You're so much cooler than us.
No, you're so much younger than us. They didn't even have Chromebooks when we graduated.
They
That's
literally just got
true.
us Chromebooks. Like whenever I started 8th grade, they were like, "Oh, Chromebooks," and we were like, "Fuck."
You poor bastards having to take care of computers.
Well,
Wait.
for like the first year, they wouldn't let us take 'em home, and then after that, they were like, "You guys can take 'em home. Like we don't want to be responsible for it."
Yeah, it's funny because my seniors who are just leaving, they're like, man, they can't just let us keep the Chromebooks. And they're like, no, they're not actually
They're not yours. You don't own them.
But then again, like, they've been with those same Chromebooks, like, throughout their entire high school career.
Yeah.
Oh, they give you one.
You
like,
have to keep
for
the
your-
same one,
Mm-hmm.
for the whole high school.
but you have to turn it in at the end of the year, and then you keep your case for it, and then you get it back at the beginning of the next year.
Well,
Yeah,
that's good. At least you don't get back somebody else's and it's real sticky. And you're like,
Yeah, at
"What's
least you're in
going on?"
charge of how disgusting yours is for 4
Yeah.
years. I
I
would
wonder what
have
they do with them
loved-
after 4 years.
would have loved a Chromebook.
They reboot them and they give them to someone else, but
Do
most
they
people,
clean them off?
yeah,
I
They
would
better.
hope so, but I don't think
I don't want.
I
Most-
wouldn't be
sticky
surprised
one.
if no one
most
does
people, like they end up having to buy a whole new Chromebook because they broke theirs. But if you buy a new Chromebook, then you should be able to keep that one. But they make them pay like the full price for
How
a
much
new
is it?
Chromebook.
Yeah,
I
that's-
think it's
that
like
way-
$100-something.
that. That way they don't have to
Yeah,
do it. It's fucking evil.
100 and
It's
what?
so corrupt.
it's like
I hate that
$100-something.
shit.
I think it's like $150 or something like that.
They should have them fucking insured. They're giving them to children.
You have the option to get them insured.
Yeah, but
What?
you,
Like,
the
but
kids
you-
shouldn't have to insure
yeah,
the fucking
no, you
Chromebooks. The
have to
school should
insure
go
them
in
yourself.
knowing, hey, we're gonna fucking these are gonna get broken. Kids
Yeah.
are gonna have them. Like
No,
it's
you have to
ridiculous
pay
to
for the
make a
insurance
family
yourself.
pay for it. It's
It's
ridiculous.
ridiculous to make a family pay for
Cozy
school lunch,
Pander.
but
Exactly.
Hey, yo,
this
what's
is
up,
America.
guys? Who's that?
Hey yo, what's up, guys? Cozy Pander. That's a cool name.
Yeah, I like that.
It's like Cozy Panda.
I like it. I dig it.
I'd hug a
It's
panda.
like Cozy Panda.
Yeah, I would
It's
hug a panda.
Becca.
It'd be-
Becca?
Becca? Is Becca one of yours?
No, I don't
No,
know
we're
anyone.
not.
Hey,
named
Becca. Who are you?
Hi, Becca.
Who is Becca?
Hey, Becca. Welcome to the Shirts Off podcast.
You're
We're
not
gonna
gonna like
wonder
it.
who
April's
You are.
friend, Becca.
Oh, Becca. Okay.
Oh.
I bet her
I'm-
feelings are
I
hurt 'cause
can't say
Creighton
her
didn't know who
last
she
name.
was.
Do you know her?
I've never met her in person, but apparently we went to school together, so I have met her in person.
Man, it's crazy how many people watch this fucking podcast that we went to school with that I don't know
I think I
at
went
all.
to school with her. I don't know.
Creighton has introduced me to like 5 people in the last 2 years that like we so-called went to school with, and I was like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, and, but like I was like really. in
Oh,
my head,
there
like,
was
I don't know who
somebody
this
one
is.
time that we convinced went to school with us. Oh, I know Cheyenne's husband. I convinced like you that he went to school with
No,
us.
no.
Yeah.
You didn't convince me.
Yeah.
No, you said it, and I was like, okay, and then literally I went over to Cheyenne and was like, we didn't go to school with him, right? And she was like, no.
I don't believe you.
Okay, call her and fucking ask her. I don't care.
I was home.
You don't
Did
have
she
to
leave?
believe me. None
Did
of us
she?
believed you.
Hey,
Everyone there knew you were wrong.
did she leave?
Who?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
she
She went
just
upstairs.
Oh.
She just went to go pee, probably.
I have
the
no
chair
idea.
was hurting her.
I
ass.
feel like she would have been like goodbye at
Yeah.
least.
She's very polite, so you know.
I was homeschooled. I just hung out with everyone.
Oh,
See,
okay.
she didn't even go to school.
I
with
s
us.
so then I haven't met her in person.
It's like Matt. It's like
Creighton's
us.
a
It's like us
liar.
remembering Matt
She
being in
knows
school
me
with us.
through April,
It's-
and that
Yeah, no, we
means
met
my
Matt.
legend is preceding me.
We met
Somehow.
Matt through the attempt.
Creighton,
through
don't get too ahead of
attempt
yourself.
At college.
Well, look, you haven't seen me at Player One Up. Like, apparently, I've done things there that I have no recollection of.
Quentin, when you speak in that, like, I'm not kidding. You got to be on top of it.
Yeah, you have to.
They
deep
can't
throat
hear
the
you
mic.
otherwise. You're just not talking to anyone.
Quentin, I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah, like, we can't hear you and they can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was saying was the thing with Matt though is like we met him at the attempt at college.
That's how you met him. I didn't meet him
yeah.
until even after that. I didn't meet him until we were just, like, when Savannah was around and they were friends. And, like, that's how I met him.
Maybe
way
we
later.
have seen each other at one of them.
But after less than a year of hanging out with Matt, I was already injecting him into memories of me in high school. I was like, Matt, remember in fucking 11th grade? And he was like, no, I was homeschooled.
I was at home with my mom.
Yeah, my mom was my teacher. I was like, oh my God, I forgot.
Now imagine you were at his homeschool as well, also being taught by Matt's mom.
That would be weird. I want to go on vacation with him and his mom.
That's even weirder. of a sentence.
So let me explain. His mom sets up vacations like for trips for homeschool kids, so that
Oh,
they have
that's
like field
cool.
trips and stuff. Like
What?
they're the ones that went to Italy when Carly went to Italy.
Yeah.
They went to Italy. that was that
Let's
group.
go to Italy. I want to go to Italy.
Okay, dude. Let's not just
My
say
best friend
it's
lives
so
in-
expensive.
No, no, no,
It's
My
so
best friend lives
expensive.
in
Listen to
Italy.
me. Listen to me. We can make it an educational trip.
It's
and
still
then use it
expensive.
as a tax
Educational for
That's,
who?
that's not how
for
that
all
works.
of us. You're young.
You
Pretend
can't-
like you're in college.
You can't
we're your
just, you
teachers.
can't just write something off for taxes because you say it's educational.
I'm just saying. Nobody
I
has
mean,
to
could
know.
you not write it off as a business expense?
Yeah, there you
It
go.
depends. You'd have to prove that it's a business expense.
Well, we'll just
start
record
making
it
money
all.
from the show then.
Fucking my bad, Quentin.
Yeah, we can vlog it and then be like, yeah, this
It's
is like
that easy, Quentin. We just say, let's make money off of this, and then the money rolls in.
Yeah. You think,
Yeah, you know, start saying, "Hey, make sure you sub."
well, I don't.
Oh
wanna do that.
yeah. Like
I
we
don't
could
think
be
we're
like,
worth money yet. I don't think we're
wow,
worth subscribing
wow.
to
I think
yet.
we're worth money. Subscribe. Comment
Okay,
below.
well
and let
there you
us
go.
know.
You start bothering people. You guys can look. You guys can do that. You're all part of
Follow
this
us
too.
on Patreon.
I'm not gonna do
Follow
it.
us on Google Plus.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Becca.
Thank
Yeah,
you
start
for the
with a
follow.
See you.
Patreon.
Throw
That's a
us,
follow.
throw money
You
in our
start
hats. Do we need a Patreon? Like
I
us
don't
on GoFundMe.
I mean,
Like and comment on our
Fund our
GoFundMe
trip.
page.
fund our
follow
trip
my
to
Cash
Italy.
App.
Well, hold on. Let's think about
Follow
this.
us
If
on
we
Google
were
Plus.
okay, let's say we want to do a Shirts Off podcast field trip.
Yeah.
Like,
We
where
did
would it?
one already.
but-
Virginia Beach.
No, that didn't count. No one
No,
was
you
there.
have to vlog it. Like you have to like make it.
Film it, do a
Oh,
podcast
yeah,
there,
yeah,
something.
yeah.
But like, if we're gonna do something like that, it needs to be the three of us, and maybe Quentin now, and we have to like properly like go there and figure out like how we're gonna incorporate it into the show and or
Yeah.
film it.
Yeah.
And I don't think it should be Italy because that is fucking stupid. Like 20 grand
Let's go
expensive.
to the Bass Pro Shop that's a pyramid. It's doable.
I
It's
mean,
I
9
mean,
hours
it
away.
is
Yeah,
way more
but-
doable than Italy. I will admit.
Where
mean-
is it?
It's
Why?
Missouri.
Missouri? I thought it was
Ooh,
Tennessee.
actually-
I don't know. It might be Tennessee.
I feel like
We
a
should go
good
to
space would
Tennessee.
be
That
like
should be our field
the
trip.
Meow Wolf locations.
The what?
Meow
What?
Wolf.
Who's that?
Area 15, Omega Mart. No,
Area
What are you
15?
talking
Do you mean 51?
no.
No. Like, what are you talking? Hold on. Let him explain. What are you talking about?
So Meow Wolf is like this giant like art exhibit type group of people, and they've got I think they've got like 3 or 4 really well known, like fairly well known locations in the U.S. and I think it's 3 and number 4 is currently being built. It's a Mega Mart Area 15. I think it's some number like that. And
I like it.
I know what he's talking about. It's that place where you go in there and it looks like a supermarket, but then like
Yeah,
you
that's
go
a
in all
Mega
these
Mart.
doors and like they take you to different rooms. I know what he's talking about.
I was going to say we could also do the Mall of America.
And also, you guys.
I've been
do
there.
have,
I know it's not that
like,
great.
A way to search up images of this, you know.
Ah, it's so far away.
Let's
I
go
have
to the
type
Bass
things.
Pro one. I like the Bass Pro one. Where's the Mega Mart?
You would
thing?
make more money if you outsourced. Twitch takes a large sum of subs. That's true. I streamed for a while. Oh,
We
there
should
you
start
go.
a OnlyFans, but then trick
Okay.
people into like coming in there thinking they're going to get nudes of us, but it's actually just our content.
It's just our podcast,
Yeah.
but on OnlyFans. Well, see, my thing is I'm lazy and have a terrible time wanting to upload everything to all the places.
Yeah.
Because, like, I barely upload them to
Yeah.
YouTube on time.
He
I-
hasn't updated our mics in like 3 years, so.
Okay, man. How about you
that
go
has
fuck
nothing
yourself?
to do with uploading.
Yeah.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is like, you know, it's everything. The mics, the
If you want a new
uploading,
mic,
the, you know.
then go buy a new
I
mic.
am. I
I've
have
updated-
something listed that
I've
is coming our
updated
way.
other things. I've done things for the podcast.
No, you have for sure.
Are you
I'm not
changing
talking
this?
complete shit. This
maybe at some
the
point.
whole
right now, I
setup
like how it is.
the whole.
Yeah, I like that I don't have to look at.
I
Chris.
like that I can go back and look at our stuff from last year and already see that we were still sitting down there. You know what I mean? And that I can go back and look at the year before that and we were in the corner. You know, So I like that it moves and that it updates because it always changes. But what I'm saying is, like, there are stuff that you put in there, but it's a group effort. We all have to put things in.
Most people use Ko-Fi and have it in their overlay, and people can sub to you that way, and you'd make a larger profit. See, I've just been thinking about dual streaming through Twitch and Kick, just streaming on both at the same time, and then also properly uploading to all the places: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, like all the places.
Google Plus.
Good. Well, no, not there. But all the places. But my thing literally is just me personally, this part of the whole situation, I have problems doing it mentally. Like I can't. Like I block it out so hard. Like I'm sure it's easy to do it and all those things. I need someone else to do it.
Charlie, I'll do it for you. Let me do it.
I don't trust you at all.
Yeah,
Let me
no.
take the reins.
No,
Teach me how to do it.
Why
I'll do
don't
it.
you trust him to upload
Yeah, why
stuff?
don't you trust me?
because he puts his own little spin on so many things, and I don't like it. He tries to take way
But
more
I won't
control
do
than
that.
he needs.
I won't do that with this.
I mean,
I've
like,
learned restraint.
you guys just
No, you
upload
haven't.
your
I really
streams
have.
vanilla,
He's
like,
lying.
I'm not. Look,
What,
look,
Quentin?
and
you,
I'll
just, you guys just upload your streams vanilla. He can't take any creative liberty with that.
He can change the titles, and he can change the fucking description.
and look,
That's a lot of power.
look. In all seriousness, I wouldn't like abuse it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. I'm being serious. Like me and Quentin have worked together. on stuff
The
before.
problem here is perception, because what you believe is abuse and what I believe is abuse are different things. You will do what you don't think is abuse, and I'll think it's abuse, and it's aggravating, because you do it all over the house all the time, like change my whiteboard.
That was different.
Are you
that
guys
was a
beefing
prank.
right now?
Huh?
Y'all are beefing right now.
Our whole friendship has been beefing.
I know, but I
It's
think
time
this-
for
No, there's a reason I don't trust him for certain things, and that's just one of those things. I don't want him to do that part. I want him to be exactly what he is, the fucking anarchy monster with a voice that sits behind monitors. Because if I see him, I have a better shot at hitting him with a hammer if I throw it at him. Like I need him to make me this angry, but also there needs to be a wall up. Because I can see him right there, and it works because now our I'm glad you told me to move the cameras, because now that we look like we're looking at each other, I feel like it just symbolically looks better for everyone.
It looked so weird when we were back to back.
Yeah, it did look strange. And I like being up in the top right now. I feel like it's my new little home. Especially because in my perception, I'm in the bottom left, so it's really weird looking. You know what I mean? Like, sitting right here, like, you're over here, she's over here, Quentin's over there.
Oh
you need
yeah.
to get- you need to get another camera.
Same room.
So I have another camera, but for whatever reason, when I plug in too many cameras, really 4 is the magic number. 3 work, 4 don't. It crashes my computer. Just literally plugging it into the computer crashes the computer.
We tried once.
Well, I tried 5 times, and I almost broke my computer.
I was here once, wasn't I? With,
Yeah, I
with
need-
Nick and all.
I don't know. I want to say yes. What I need to do is get either Chris or Mike to come down here, make sure it's safe to try, and then them try it the safe ways that they know how. And what I probably really just need is a good USB splitter. I got one that I thought was decent, but it turned out not to be decent. Also, I'm working with a lot of different generations of tech. Like half of the USBs for these cameras are like USB 2s, and then the other half are USB 3s. And there's like one that's like a USB fucking 1, like an old USB. And like the switcher that I have for the USBs are like all USB 3 generation. So anything that's 2 or under like kind of glitches out. So I either need to just update everything all at once that's all from the same generation of tech, which is going to be incredibly expensive, or just fucking keep finagling. But I think I'm at the end of my line finagling with all this tech and like pushing it to its limits in what's capable of being run on a computer.
You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep pushing.
No, I think that I'm just going to update everything all at once whenever I do upgrade whenever I upgrade setups, I'm gonna properly upgrade fucking all new monitors, all new PC, all new cameras, all new mics, all new soundboard. Like
Are we all
everything.
getting cars?
No.
Damn it. You get a car.
Whenever
Get a
I do,
car.
but it'll be a while. But whenever I do it, that's
It'd be
why I'll
really
do it.
cool if we all had laptops. Like you get a laptop, you get a laptop. That way Melissa can look up stuff too.
Yeah, we could
I mean,
do
you
the
have a
laptops.
laptop.
I do already.
Yeah.
It's nice.
know,
You
we
guys
do the
could get
If
laptops.
you guys just,
Right.
I don't know, start up your Patreon.
If
That's
you
a
want to
good
do it,
point.
you can do it. You can
Yeah.
you can be our Patreon runner person.
Can I run it?
You can run a Patreon.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I want you running this one.
I'm gonna attach our names all over it.
Don't put my
I mean,
name
if
on it.
Creighton's running the Patreon, it's all full-heartedly his responsibility.
It is.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like any of the money this thing generates.
I
I don't like the fact that Creighton would be in charge of any of that.
I'll be in
If
charge
we're
of
gonna
the
do
money.
that, if we did that, I'd want to go to my bank and open up a proper LLC and like have a documented understanding of where all the money's going, and then like have a budget that we go off
Ooh.
of that like pays for new podcast stuff, paying us separately.
I like me being in charge of the money.
See,
'Cause we're
that's why I'm
immediately
afraid.
going with a shirts off yacht.
No,
The setup will be on it.
Shirts off branded Swan paddle boat.
Dude, that'd be nice. We'd have like the bow say shirts off. It'd be this bright red color. We'd have a podcast studio down below decks.
Ooh, even better, get yourself like start making like the weirdest shirts off branded
scared of
merch.
Oh, I would make so much merch. Shirts off underwear, shirts off cock rings, shirts off shirts off socks.
what
No
about shirts off shirts? We need shirts
no,
off shirts.
That's two
The
on
shirts
the nose.
have to be off.
That's two on the nose.
Okay, shirts off.
Ooh, we
Belts.
can make shirts off vibrators that say our names whenever they're vibrating.
Okay, I don't think we're going to get. Are you trying to get us picked up by Spencer's?
Do not do my name. I don't want to
I
hear
won't
it.
say it.
Tender pullet.
Okay, well there it is. You're so stupid, Creighton. If we
Look.
did shirts off merch, we'd have to at least have a hat. That's the only thing I'm worried
Okay,
about.
that's cool.
I need a
I'm
shirts
down
off
with
hat,
that.
like a bucket hat,
Can we get a mug?
like
Yeah.
a Fisher hat. Yeah,
I want a
that'd be
mug with Charlie's face on it.
No.
In chat, what kind of merch would you?
Oh
like to
my
see?
God. See this?
I want.
That's
my-
why we do need Quentin though. Quentin needs to be the guy who has the laptop that has the chat. That
Ooh.
like he's talking to chat through text, like actually like dissecting these questions and like
Okay,
really getting
okay.
to the bottom of it.
Imagine shirts off
Quentin
toothbrushes,
would be
like
good
the
at that.
Tooth Tunes toothbrushes that say Charlie's catchphrase. It's
What's
like,
my
"Fuck
catchphrase? I
off,
don't
fuck
have.
off,
Oh,
fuck
that's not
off."
my. That's not my catchphrase.
I am wondering like how easy or difficult it would be to make toothbrushes.
How dare you?
Shirts off butt plugs that when you put them in them, it vibrates the sound of the podcast through your body.
This
Oh,
is
that's
stupid.
That would take a lot of like because it's done by like bone.
Don't,
conduction.
don't encourage this.
Marissa said
Potential.
action figures.
Oh yes, but like shitty 80.
Yeah, like how they're remaking old school action figures at GameStop.
Dude, my action figure can have the accessory of the chair that voted for Lincoln.
You joke, but like if one of us like sprung for a 3D printer, like hey.
Yes.
Well, the problem is the design, like designing it to look like us. That would
Yeah,
be the
that
hard
too.
part.
Charlie's would
I
have
mean,
a bike with
Well,
his.
so
that
Mike would
his
be the one
action
that does
figure
that.
can't ride, and then also a water ball that he would choke on.
That sounds hella expensive. Talking butt plug. You need to talk to Mike Quentin because you could probably convince him to get a 3D printer because he wants one too.
A shirts off sex swing.
I don't like where your mind is. I don't
Why
like
are
that you
you
just want a
in
bunch of
this
like sex
neighborhood?
shirts off stuff.
Listen,
You know what? Here's what I'll put you in
Listen,
charge of.
listen.
If you want to
Wait,
run a
wait.
shirts off OnlyFans, you can be in charge of all that money.
Listen.
You can do that
Wait.
free of whatever. Like when we finally
Wait,
open the LLC, we'll have to tack it as part
Look.
of that, and then we'll start monitoring the
When-
money.
when
But
you-
until such a time, go crazy. Do it all yourself.
Listen,
Fuzzy
listen.
cuffs.
Listen.
I
When
have
you-
some in my
when
car.
You, when you swing one way, it's Charlie's voice, and then when you swing the other way, it's my voice. And we're talking about
you're-
sea turtles.
Oh,
no, it's
you're
not
thinking
gay.
of like a talking swing. I thought you were just like
No, I
having,
mean
like,
a
No,
sex
he means a
sex
sex swing.
branding
that-
on, like, the
when
ropes
you're
it's made
going
of.
one way or the other. It's mine and Charlie's voice.
I don't
on
like
the
this
side.
at all.
And then when it's still, it's just.
So you're saying that
Melissa.
If I heard-
sex is
no,
going to be us
listen.
having an argument.
If I heard Clayton
Yes.
talking while I was having sex, I would be like, no.
Yeah,
I'm good.
there's
I'm
no way I
gone.
could do it. I don't know if there's anything
Well,
that
no,
could get me
it's
quite
the
as soft as hearing Creighton
It's-
argue about
it's
something.
the sex swing that'll make you last longer.
Lightsabers. See, now that's a good idea. Shirts off lightsabers. Mine would be pink.
Mine would be green for
Okay.
I like yellow.
Of course you do. You would like yellow.
do like
you
yellow.
fucking race Skywalker fanboy.
I'm not a Rey Skywalker fan, but I do like the yellow lightsabers because of the Jedi guard, like the temple guards.
sure. Mine would have to be like it couldn't be like a neon color green though. Like it would have
What
to
do
be
you
a
mean?
little
Like a
bit-
dark
They
green?
don't make neon colored. Wait, lightsabers, do they?
Piss saber. Yeah, that's what Creighton wants.
Yes.
He's fucking Piss Master from Rick and Morty.
Look here, I got it. Shirts off urinals.
That's a
That way you
That's
can't
an
pee on mine and
expensive
Charlie's
ask.
faces.
Ooh,
Like-
shirts off. Charlie and Creighton faced urinal cakes.
Yeah, there you go. And Melissa is like the toilet paper. For face.
We wipe our ass with Melissa's face and we piss on Charlie and Creighton's face. That's someone's wet dream. How dare you? But you're probably right. I hate that might be accurate. I hate that someone might want
Charlie
to
would probably want shirts off clan robes or something.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Wait, that
Christ.
would
I
be
looked to the chat thinking that Copenhagen said that. I didn't think you would say
like
that. That's crazy.
like Harry
I
Potter
said that
robes,
for Copenhagen.
Yeah, the Harry
but,
Potter robes.
but shirts off.
That would be cool. Like a dress robe for
Yeah.
school. Those were cool.
Shirts
I
off.
always wanted a Ravenclaw robe.
We should have a shirts off branded podcast that isn't us.
Shut the fuck up.
It just talks about us and talks about our merch, like a QVC, but for shirts off. And then we have Quentin model this stuff.
No.
We'll model it. You and me have to model it because
Okay.
the photo shoots will be hilarious.
We should get a
We would just do
shirts off
crazy.
blazer.
We would be hilarious.
You should do like those funny couple pictures.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
y'all
we
should-
should do that. That would
yeah.
be funny.
Me
as fuck.
holding Charlie from behind. Like
And
he's
both of
pregnant.
us pushing you in a swing.
Yeah,
like
there
our
we go,
child.
Yeah.
And you're wearing the fucking shirts off hat or something.
Oh, yeah, like stickers. Stickers is just a super
Yeah.
simple, super easy idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Real-
shirts off tumbler that doesn't keep your
Real
eyes
talk
cold.
though, a lot of people like simple things like stickers and cups with the brand name on it. That's practical, fiscally, and it's also popular.
Yeah.
That's
see,
true.
but
We
see,
should
that's the
probably do
smart thing. We're gonna go with mouse pads.
Well, I mean that actually is kind of cool too. That's something that would be easy to use.
Shirts off branded air filters for your house.
How?
What do you mean how?
Why? Is it
Creighton's
better?
just gonna go around his house later, just
Creighton's
like
just
shirts
gonna
off on everything.
On everything. And be like, guys, I've got an idea. Shirts off tile. Tile for your kitchen.
I
Shirts
just
off.
go to Home Depot. I'm like, all right, imagine now this, but branded shirts off.
Oh, okay,
You're
because I
just-
like that.
You're just- I imagine the merch.
Wait, are you talking about the mouse pad? Because I agree with the mouse pad.
I
I don't
think
agree
she's
with
talking
all
about
the
the
rest.
air filter.
There's no way she's talking about the air
Think
filter.
about a red framed air filter with shirts off on the side. We're cleaning your air.
See, I'm
See,
thinking,
mouse pad.
like,
So that we
the
can have
merch that Creighton's
non-oxidized
talking
air?
About right now,
yeah.
I'm thinking he's just like buying random crap from Home Depot and sticking a sticker on it.
Shirts off tea. They
Tea?
taste like us.
Every bottle is made with our own sweat.
Just a
Shirts
drop
off
of our
bath
sweat.
water.
We just cry into like jugs and then put a tea bag in it.
Marissa hating life
Hating
right
life right now while trying to put away a marker. Do scented markers actually? No,
now.
no,
Yeah,
no.
they can smell like
No,
us.
see that's hard. That's hard to do though. Like legitimately, like
it just
actual
smells like us
actual
with our
brand,
shirts off.
actual branding stuff. Say this, say we start really putting in like
Yeah.
advertising hours into trying to get this
Yeah.
thing out there and getting more viewers because I do think we are finally approaching a time in this podcast life where I am comfortable with how good we've gotten at it.
Yeah.
Especially if we have any we never have a format, but the episodes we do are a little better.
Yeah.
We definitely have it goes a little better when we're a little bit formatted.
Yeah.
But they're also fine when we just sit here and talk nonsense. And I'm also going to continue streaming Overwatch.
Shirt,
so I can advertise it on that too to the gamer
shirts
people.
off tires, so that way we can
Stop
make a lot
it.
of money.
Stop it, dude.
They're
Stop
red
it.
tires. with
No,
shirts off on the
no
side.
one's going to buy that.
Why
no one's
wouldn't
gonna
you?
buy that.
I would.
No, you won't. You'll get them for free because you fucking make them.
Exactly.
You idiot. You can make that. Can be a you thing. That's not a fucking. That's not a thing we're doing.
I mean,
Once
I don't
once
know,
there's a
color
giant
tires
audience and
could
some
be
tire guy out there is watching,
somewhere-
he'll fucking
somewhere
DM
else.
you on Twitter and be like, "Hey, bro, I got you some tires."
Well, we partnered
can
with
get 'em that way.
Michelin to make the first ever shirts off branded tire.
I'm all for.
I want
Can
to
I
be
just
like
say
Walt
how
Disney
bad
in
Creighton is
this.
stressing me out right now?
Yeah, no, he stresses me out.
Like I'm
We
sitting
could
here
have
quiet
shirts
'cause
off
straight Creighton is
land
stressing
or
me
shirts
out.
off world, like Disney World and Disneyland. The whole thing's
This'll
just
work.
different references to
Anyway,
Urban Dictionary words we've done.
Catone, you're talking about like some
Hey,
serious
hey,
merch.
don't say that.
You were talking about some
The
serious merch
Alabama
over there.
pig roast ride.
Hold on, Creighton. Can he say his thing? I can't hear
Sorry.
him.
You were
What?
you were talking about some serious merch over there.
Yeah.
Like you were back in the train of like
Yeah, like, but are you okay? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with the potential like cups, stickers,
Mouse pads.
mouse pads, stuff that's easily like bought in bulk that we can
Yeah.
like ship out in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then if it ever gets to where it's like a thing people really actually want, we can like open up a little store that like does it all for us. You mean Dolly World? Dollywood. Dollywood. Wait, what is that? What about that?
No, she's
Oh,
when I said Disney
Dolly
World.
Parton has
Oh.
like her own like.
Oh
park.
yeah. It's awesome. I just went. I went in August.
I want to go.
It's very fun.
We passed it.
Better
on the way
than
to Galveston.
Carowinds,
Really?
in my opinion.
Oh.
I had a great time.
Did you see Dolly Parton?
No.
Why not?
Well, yeah, no. I
Well,
just mean,
one,
like,
she's
does she ever-
100.
Whoa, she's not that old.
She's
You know,
like- She's in her 80s.
she's doing
Hey,
an
don't
album.
hate on the queen.
I don't. I love her so much.
She's releasing an album this year. This is her first ever rock album.
My leg hurts so bad.
Did you hear me? Joe?
Really?
Oh wow, she's not. She's 77. I thought
Yeah.
she was much older than that.
Did you hear me?
She's older than my grandfather. I did hear you.
Okay.
Wait, she's as old as my grandfather.
So her rock album is going to consist of 9 original songs and then I think 13 covers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, Wait. Did
So
you
you
say
can-
original covers?
No, I
Oh,
said
okay.
9 original songs and then 13 covers.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, people are already pre-ordering it.
Of course, it's Dolly
Yeah.
Parton.
Yeah.
I
She
want
puts
to.
out
I
nothing
look
but gas.
like they released.
Have you ever heard 9 to 5?
Yeah.
That shit
They-
is fire.
They released the first song the other day, and I mean, it's pretty good. I don't remember what it's called.
Okay.
Her latest single is "World on Fire."
Yep, that's
There
the
you go.
original one. And then she's gonna be singing with
Say Miley Cyrus.
no.
I want them to
It's
sing
her
together
first
so bad.
rock
I love
album.
both
She
of them.
raised her. Dolly Parton raised Miley.
I don't.
And
Is
she
that true?
played her
Yes.
She definitely
aunt
helped.
on Hannah Montana.
She played her aunt on Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
And she also knew Elvis.
No, wait, not aunt. Other like I think
Grandma?
it's either aunt or grandma.
She played someone
Yeah.
on Hannah Montana.
And apparently they were feuding over Elvis.
Because Miley was talking about
With the,
how
with
like
the-
Dolly
with
had
the
a big
grandma
part in
from
like her
Amish
childhood
family.
and like
Yeah.
raising her and all that stuff.
They
Is her
sound
original
similar.
one?
Like when you hear her
Yeah.
talk now. Have you heard
Yeah.
her talk in the last like 2 years?
Who? Miley
Miley,
Cyrus.
yeah.
She did a Joe Rogan podcast
Yeah, she's
about
her
a year ago.
godmother.
Yeah.
Marissa just said she's her godmother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolly's her godmother. And on the Joe Rogan podcast, it's like it's been many years since she went through really crazy like vocal stuff like
Yeah.
surgery and shit.
You
And
can
her
tell
voice-
Her voice is.
Her
just-
voice is so like deep and rich now. Like it's
Yeah.
so like sultry. It's like
Yeah.
she's like an old woman
Yeah.
with her voice, but like and I love her singing voice now. Like her music now is way better than like I ever enjoyed Hannah Montana. And I liked The Climb is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Greatest songs. One of the greatest of all time.
I would love. I don't know if she's released a memoir, but listening to Jeanette McCurdy's memoir, like
Yeah.
it's made me like
She
like
has
you
a
know
Netflix documentary. I'm pretty sure.
right.
Janet
like,
McCurdy?
well,
No, Miley Cyrus.
Oh.
well,
okay.
you know, like already there's that stigma of like, okay, so she's a child actor, so her childhood probably sucked. But then like hearing it, and well, I listened to her, but like knowing that story like in depth just from her is like you're like the whole time I was thinking, okay, what did this child actor that I like grew up with, like Hannah Montana or like Drake Bell or Josh Peck, what did they go through in their
Yeah.
time coming up? You know, because
Yeah, because Drake Bell's fucking
yeah.
basically a fucking criminal.
Well, he's in Mexico now, right? Isn't
Well,
he
so no,
arrested?
Pretty
no,
sure
he's
he got
back
arrested.
he's back in Florida.
Pretty
Like,
sure he got arrested again.
Yeah, I think he got
Like
arrested in
recently.
Florida. First he
Which
went missing, then he found, and then he went missing again for like 2 days, and then he got found. I think he's
Yeah.
finally in prison. But man, it's so crazy. His life is so crazy. He's just constantly all over the place.
Well, and see, like we almost had him as Spider-Man. He would have been the perfect Spider-Man if none of this happened.
I disagree.
When Josh Peck had or announced that he was him and his wife were pregnant.
This album's gonna be really good.
Oh, the album? Oh yeah, I know. He's looking at the Dolly
Oh.
Parton album.
When Josh announced that he's like a YouTuber now.
Yeah.
He announced that he was
He's
pregnant.
in Oppenheimer?
Yeah, he is.
What?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hmm.
He's in. Yes, he is. I'm excited about that movie, but I was excited when that video came out because he was like basically part of David
David Dobrik?
David Dobrik's crew of friends and YouTubers, and he did like a reaction where he told all the people from the from David's crew that he was having a baby, and like he threw in Drake, like Drake was there, Drake from Drake and Josh, not the musician, and he fucking told him, and like the way he tells him, you can tell it's like super staged. Like, they've already had a conversation. They've already told it. And he's just like, hey, I need you because we're Drake and Josh. I need you as, like, a reaction. You can just tell that's, like, where it is mentally.
Yeah.
Because he literally goes, like, this is the exact pace. He goes, I'm having a baby. In the same instant, I'm going to re-say what I said, but first thing is Josh, second thing is Drake. I'm having a baby. That's so good for you, man. I'm so happy for it. Like, it's like he's just like, oh, I knew exactly what you were about to say. It's time to react the way you want. like everyone, like David Dobrik fucking cries like a little baby. Like he's so excited. Like he's super duper excited that Josh is having a baby. Jason reacts. All his friends from David's crew react the way humans react. Drake's some kind of fucking lizard person created by the Hollywood machine.
Yeah.
He is a fucking lunatic.
Well, you like. I don't want to say anything that's going to spoil her book because I know you're probably you're gonna read it or something. At some point. But
I heard she's gonna be in Silence of the Lambs remake as Hannibal Montanable.
I saw that while you were talking. I thought it was pretty funny. But no,
that's awesome.
I
love that.
Like, just to put it in perspective, it's like you see not just what her mom put her through, but you kind of get a glimpse at like what
Jeanette McCurdy.
what other people were being put
Probably
through
being
at
put
that
through.
time, and probably still being put through to this day.
Well,
unless it's changed.
It's
you know
it's
what I'm
changed a
saying?
lot because like there are way more rules implemented. Like the Stranger Things kids, they seem like fucking human beings.
Yeah.
Like when you see them in interviews and stuff,
yeah.
none of them are like the craziest one's Millie Bobby Brown, and it's just because she's the most famous.
Right.
But she's still living like a
Yeah.
very
She's
normal
marrying fucking
that guy.
Yeah.
that tall guy.
No, she's she's marrying Bon Jovi's son.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah.
I did not know who that's who that was.
Yeah. Millie Bobby drowned Bon Jovi at some point.
Can you what's her name again?
Whatever. Millie Bobby Brown
There
Bon
you go.
Jovi, I guess, will be her name after she gets married.
It's just Jovi, Creighton. It's Millie Bobby Brown Jovi.
Whatever.
And
I would
Brown
put the
Brown
Bon
wouldn't even
Jovi
be
in.
in there anymore because Brown's her last name.
Yeah.
Millie Bobby
so
Brown.
Millie Bobby Jovi.
She's gonna be Bon Millie Bobby Brown Jovi Brown again.
I don't like this at all. She'll probably just stay Millie Bobby Brown because she's famous for being Millie Bobby Brown.
I guess.
That's
I
how that-
wouldn't.
that's how
Fuck
that
those
goes.
people.
Whoa, that's crazy.
no,
That's
not
her
her.
family.
But I mean, like, I
Are
would
you
be
saying
like,
fuck the Browns?
No,
That's
if
what I just
was
heard.
her, I'd be like, fuck the people that know me as this. I'm going by this, just to mix it up.
Yeah,
Like
you
the
would.
artist
you would,
formerly
you would,
known as
you
Prince.
would ruin advertising for the rest of your films if you did.
Whatever. I don't care.
Of
It's my
course you don't.
films.
Yeah,
You guys
okay.
should conform to me. So
That's asking a lot.
is it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well,
I think
you
it
what
is.
you think
Prince
is
didn't think so either. Prince,
Ender?
became the artist formerly known as Prince.
that's still Prince.
Okay, but how many people are like Prince? Nobody says that. They go the artist formerly.
No, they
known as
don't.
Prince.
Everyone says Prince.
Or they
You're
pull
the
up-
only one who
or-
has ever said that.
Or they pull up the symbol and be like that guy.
No, they say Prince.
Prince. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
Prince.
you're the only one who's actually committed to
But
that.
he was trying.
Right.
He was trying to make a new name for himself. Because
Yeah, but he didn't. He kept going by Prince. He said, I am the guy who was Prince.
Yeah.
That's the same thing as saying, hey, guess who I am? I'm Prince. I
But-
was Prince. Guess who I
but-
still am?
But
I'm
he was
Prince. I
going
just
out
used to be
against
Prince.
the industry. So
No.
all I'm
He did a
saying
bad
is
job.
I'm gonna start
What
being
was his
the
actual
guy
name?
formerly
was it
known as
That's
Creighton.
not his actual name, was
You
it?
know what? No, of course.
Did
Yeah,
you-
he was named Prince.
Prince.
No
Did you
middle or
know-
last name.
Did you know he was a really good basketball player too?
He was a
apparently?
really good ping pong player.
Yeah, but he went to state champions in like
Prince.
Ohio.
Oh, I guess Prince was his first name. Prince
Uh-huh.
Rogers Nelson
Told you.
he should have gone by Rogers.
was born on July 7th, 1958 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, a city with a rich and surprisingly complex history that would shape the young artist in significant ways. There's that Prince right there.
Yeah,
He was the Prince.
but yeah, he's got a couple records for the state championship in Minnesota, I guess, not Ohio, as a basketball player.
Time to fact check. Prince basketball. Not princess.
Princess
basketball.
basketball.
Prince basketball records. Prince's career as a basketball player was legendary. Wait. It ends in 2. Another Prince-related clip from the social hooping days. Superstar Prince died on Thursday at 57, and while his influence regarding popular music, black culture, and gender norms, and even how someone is named, will remain pervasive, his life on the basketball court is shrouded in historical fact and comedic legend. Standing at 5'2". Standing at 5'2",
Who
Prince
was your height?
Okay. Prince was an inch shorter than the NBA's tiniest player, 5'3", Muggsy Bogues, but lacked Bogues' height-defying elite athleticism, of course. A mercurial personality whose image was inextricably tied to his own expression of gender-fluid black masculinity. What a statement. Prince's skill as a basketball player was never mentioned, even as he rose to fame in the late 70s and throughout the 80s. Who would guess that short pop musician in heels could ball? And for decades, nobody did. It wasn't until Charlie Murphy's infamous retelling of his experience playing a late-night pickup game against Prince that the world became aware of his abilities on the court. In a Chappelle Show skit that aired in February 2004, Murphy shared the, quote, true Hollywood story of the time Prince and his crew whooped Murphy and his friends in a basketball game at Prince's house in 1985. Chappelle played Prince in Murphy's hilarious dramatic retelling of the game, which was a landslide victory in Prince's favor, according to Murphy. This cat could ball, man. He was crossing cats like Iverson. I was getting rebounds like Charles Barkley. Prince was incredible, Murphy said. That was I remember that episode so good.
Yeah.
I just fucking summoned Charlie Murphy. May he rest in peace. Now many, however, took Murphy's story all that serious. Oh, not many, sorry. Would Prince really play basketball in a blouse and heels? Apparently, the footwear of choice for Prince on the court against Murphy after coming back from the club and then serve the losing team pancakes afterward, as Murphy claimed. No way, right? 2 months after that episode aired, Prince backed up Murphy's story in a radio interview, responding, "Oh, definitely," after being asked if he had quote game or not. "To be honest, it ain't that I'm that great. Murphy's just so bad." Ha ha ha. He laughed. Okay, I'm not reading the rest of that, but that's fucking hilarious. I love. Man, may he rest in peace.
Yeah,
What a
they're
fucking
both
legend.
dead now.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
That's
And that
crazy.
was almost 20 years ago.
Oh, the
The skit.
the skit. Yeah,
And
It's
I guess
19
the
years ago.
interview, too, because like, you were like a couple months after that. skit.
Yeah, that's nuts. He was in an episode of New Girl.
Prince?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was hilarious. He was at a party and Jess was there.
Look, me and Melissa are making the same face.
What?
You know that thing that I do where I talk about stuff that nobody knows what I'm talking about?
Oh,
You're
well, in
doing
the-
that right
it's
now.
very funny. It's very funny.
See? You're
a lot of
doing
people
it
have
too.
seen. A lot
I
of
think I'm
people have
making
seen
that
New
face
Girl.
for a different reason. I've seen New Girl.
Yeah.
I'm just
You don't remember?
no. I'm just sitting here uncomfortably right now. That's why I'm making that face.
Why are you? Oh, because your
My
legs.
fucking legs are
Do we
hurting.
need to wrap it up
Yeah.
so that you can like go home and take a
Damn it,
fucking
damn.
Epsom salt bath or something? Which
You
will be
need
good.
new-
for your
we
legs.
should start GoFundMe for Melissa's new legs.
She's gonna walk up to us and like kind of like struggling. She'll walk up with fucking Lieutenant Dan's voice. She'll be like, "I got new legs made of titanium
And
That's
a
what
new
they-
voice.
new voice."
That's
She's like,
literally what he keeps saying. He's like, this morning, whenever I told
And
him
an
that,
Asian
Oh,
wife.
him?
whenever I texted him this morning to tell him what was going on, he was like, "You just need to get new legs. Be like Lieutenant Dan."
I
And
tell
was
you
like,
guys, Logan's Asian.
Yeah.
This is my husband, Logan.
Stop.
He's Asian.
Asian Logan.
He's not Asian.
Have you seen Forrest Gump?
Have
Yeah,
you
it
seen
sounds
Okay,
Asian
cool.
well
Mike?
then you get the joke then.
Have you seen Asian Mike?
She has not seen Asian
You
Mike.
haven't seen Asian
Of course she hasn't seen Asian
Oh,
Mike.
okay. He's Asian. He was
Asian
born in
Mike is
Thailand.
Creighton's stepdaddy.
Oh yeah, I got that. You talk about him all the time.
I know. I just
Yeah.
had to imply it
Listen.
for the new people that might be watching.
Yeah.
Anyway, should go ahead and wrap this one up. Melissa's over here dying. I almost said Marissa. Shut up. I'm sorry. I apologize.
In Thailand, they call
Mason
him
kept
Tom.
fucking calling me Marissa the other day. No offense to you, Marissa. Love you. Don't really know you, but love you. But Mason
You're
literally kept
cool.
going, Marissa, come here. Marissa, come here. And I was like, I'm not fucking Marissa.
Oh.
Stop.
I'm not Marissa, and I'm not fucking her. Gotta be careful how you say things there. Tenderfoot.
Yeah, tenderfoot. You
Oh,
know what they
man.
call Mike in Thailand?
The heels, my lord, a sleigh.
Melissa, do you know what they call Mike in Thailand?
No.
Tom.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been a great podcast. A lot happened on this podcast. I was done an hour ago,
Me too.
and then an hour passed. Somehow we talked about branding issues.
Cameron never came back.
Cameron probably
I
died on the
told
way up
you
the
guys.
stairs.
I told y'all.
She was like, these guys are getting
Well, she's
weird.
probably still here. She's probably just up there
They're
talking.
talking
to them.
about merchandising butt plugs. I'm out of here.
Well, that's you.
she was
man.
gone way before that.
Yeah, we
conversation.
didn't even talk about branding
Wow, we
before
didn't even
until
get-
at that point.
She was
Anyway.
like, I'm dipping.
Darren,
We should rate somebody.
I'm
Tenderfoot,
Darren.
say goodbye. Creighton, say goodbye.
Wait, are we gonna rate somebody?
No, we have 4 people.
Ugh.
Say goodbye, Creighton.
Goodbye, Creighton.
Okay, everybody. I've
Wait,
been
Quentin.
Charles
Quentin
the
didn't
Bull-
say goodbye.
Oh, Quentin. Hello, you're still here.
Goodbye, Quentin.
Goodbye, Quentin.
Say goodbye.
You see her chair fall?
Yes, he almost fell. Say goodbye.
And then he just ends it.
Say
If
goodbye.
I never say goodbye, the stream
You're
never
not
ends.
close enough to the mic.
If I never say goodbye, the stream never ends.
Goodbye, everybody. We're done.
Goodbye, Creighton.